I want to go to Jeff Miller now, Congressman Jeff Miller, because you have another angle to this, which is the way our veterans are treated, especially at the VA. On Friday, I believe, we had a piece that talked about veterans who had become infected by a certain procedure at a certain facility in Virginia, what's being done in light of that, and also overall, how is the VA doing as it tries to recover?
Well, the VA has got a long way to go before they get back to where they need to be in servicing the veterans of our country and giving them the benefits that they've earned. But I will tell you that Secretary McDonald and the Deputy Secretary Sloan Gibson are working every day and night to make sure that this agency is turned around. What was reported on your network just the other day was a couple of veterans who have been turned down in both lawsuits and disability claims for something that they claimed that they got at the VA. The VA even said that they could have gotten it there. And so we're looking into that now, along with Dr. Tim Murphy, who's from Pennsylvania, to see exactly what is going on with the way VA treats veterans, especially those that they say they may have infected.
Thomas, you have some perspective for us.
Well, Paul had tweeted this the other day, retweeted somebody that had put out a graphic saying if Congress committed suicide at the same rate as vets, there would be no one left after 25 days. So when Mika brings up this lost generation perspective, I mean, it really is that critical. Yep. That when we think about it, and if it did hit home like that for Congress, we wouldn't have such stalled things taking place with them taking it so seriously, if it hit home like that.
Yeah, it's a profound disconnect, but I don't think we're a lost generation yet, and I don't think we're even close. We try to tell people we're not a charity, we're an investment, but now is the time to make that investment. We keep waiting, we keep pushing it down the road. Philanthropy hasn't responded, Congress obviously hasn't responded, the VA collapsed this summer. So holiday time is especially important. We see 12 new cases a day at IAVA, Vets Are in Crisis. We need help, we need donations. All the other nonprofits in the space need donations because they bridge the gap, especially around the holiday times when the stress is even higher.
But when it comes to recruitment, are we providing those young men and young women a bait and switch? Are we offering things on the upfront that we're not providing on the back end as Americans?
Yeah, I mean, we have Juan from Richmond, Virginia, who just left us in the Marine Corps, and months and months of training to become a Marine sniper, and then when you transition out, it's a couple days, and it used to be 0. Now it's at least a week.
So let me ask Juan, when you transition out, do you feel like you get the support you need from the community, given what's going on, not only with your experience, but inside your head? Trying to make sense of it all.
I believe we get the proper amount of support. Mainly the biggest amount of support I get is from the former service members that I stay in collaboration with. A lot of former recon snipers that we get together, and we speak on a daily basis. That's the biggest message I want to get out, is that you have to continue to talk to your service members that you serve with, that the longer you talk to them, the more support you'll get. Because a lot of people don't feel comfortable going to a support group, or talking to people that haven't experienced the same thing you haven't experienced. So talking to those guys that serve with you and also experience the same things is a great benefit.
And you have the Recon Sniper Foundation that is yours, correct, Juan?
It's not mine. It's a foundation. It's a organization that I'm promoting, and that hopefully everyone here can go ahead and hopefully get on the webpage and take a look and maybe donate a couple bucks.
And while we're at it, Paul Rykoff, it's IAVA.org, right?
Yes, ma'am.
IAVA.
You guys do a great job, because there is, and as we hear from Juan, there's such a, there's a bond, but there's also stigma. My dad still goes to his Vietnam reunions with his buddies, and they talk. He only feels comfortable talking with them about this stuff, but it's that bond. But there is a big stigma.
Community is the most important first
talking
step.
about it.
Whether it's online or on the ground, community is the most important step.
A big conversation that we tried to put into 8 minutes. Not enough. That's why you have a show, Patrick.
Yeah, this Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Paul Rykoff, Patrick Murphy, and Juan Ospina, thank you so much for your service. Senator Joe Donnelly, Congressman Jeff Miller, thank you both as well. American Sniper will be released